feathered look. So you could use that on any part of your duck. That's a great way to do this. And another thing I like to do is take 2 different shades of a color. Let's say you're going to use, let's use these pretty colors here. Let's use a little yellow, a little orange and red. I mean, again, this duck can have any feathers. This is not a certain species. You feel free to use all your creativity when you're using these oils now. What I like about this one is I've got a dark orange here. I think that's a beautiful color. And then I've come in here with this red. Oh, that's even prettier. See how I blend them right there through the middle, Olive? Can you see that?
Yep.
It blends right in. And then I'm sitting here thinking, wow, I like that so much. I'm going to grab another color here. Oh, that's a little bit lighter, isn't it? And come here with the lighter color and top it off.
That's beautiful.
Isn't that? And see how it comes right? You come right into the oil with it. And then come out so it's light. Hey, and then if I got really excited about this color, because some ducks do look like this. Look, I'm pulling it through here.
Some ducks do look like that.
I could even finish off with a little bit of yellow on top. But you can go into them, guys. Don't be afraid of these oils. Get into them. Make them messy. But see, now you might want to practice this technique on paper, because boy, if you work from dark to light, you're pretty safe. But you start pushing from light, you might pick it up and actually, let me show you what you don't want to do.
Don't, with a D.
You don't want to pick this up like this, have a red finger, and come back into your red like that. See what happened? I brought that color in there. So you got to be careful how you're blending. Here's another really cool technique that I think is going to work nice for the ducks, especially because a lot of our ducks will have some browns in them. Look at this beautiful dark brown. Being pretty generous with it, of course. Trying not to have that white space in there. These are nice and greasy pastels.
Greasy.
Then I take my black, come over, make a layer of the black on top, you guys. Check this out. This is cool. Then I get a pencil, any old pencil or sharp tip, and I can come through and pull little marks of, this pencil wasn't the best, but you can pull. Why didn't that come out as well? Well, you get the black out of there. You can make some textured patterns. And actually, it worked better when I did it with this. Let's try this light. Oh, watch this. Light color here with the brown color here. This technique will probably work a little better. See how I layered the 2 colors totally on top of each other? Then I can take an edge, and I don't want the pencil mark. So then I can take my edge. See how it pulls? Look how cool that looks.
Very pretty.
So you could make your feathers or whatever kind of texturing. It's kind of fun to do that. I'd like to see you guys try that a little bit in your duck. So back to our duck. I'm going to do some oil pastels for you on here. But again, you can use it as a coloring page. Or you can use these techniques that we've been talking about. I'm just pulling up my examples here for a second for me to look at. I'm going to do greens on my head. So I pick out a couple different greens for my duck. I got this color, I got this color. Ooh, I got this color and this color. So I'm gonna make my duck a little bit green, a darker green at the front here. And again, I wanna use a lot of patience here though, guys, okay? Come through here and start thinking about how you're going to shape your head. So just feather it out a little bit there. Then I'll take my next shade. Even though it might not be real obvious to you at first, it's going to start showing up, guys. It's going to start showing up. Then take your medium color. Oh, I like that.
I like that too.
And again, I hope you guys, if anything, just try to get a variety of color. Oh, look at that. Then see how I bring this lighter, I'm a little bit more, the lighter one's more forgiving here.
Oh, that is so pretty.
And see, then you get the watercolor pastel blending.
That is super pretty.
But again, now this is a little bit messed up, so you got to be sure to wipe it off on a piece of paper. If you go back to use it again, always check your pastels. Make sure they're nice and clean for your next application. Again, I'm going to come back here with a little bit of darker. It gives it kind of a cool shading and flow. So again, it's just a little bit here. Ooh, I got a little dark there. Don't panic, because what I can do is bring this lighter green in and smooth it around. And they're really, gosh, if you just work with it, you guys, and let's say you're not like, whoa, I went too far with my green, which I kind of feel like I might have here because I was getting kind of excited.
You did.
I'm just going to change the way my duck's going to look. That's okay. My duck's band's going to be a little, so maybe make a guideline where maybe you want to stop your one color. Try to stay out of the sky here. And now what I would like to show you is a little bit of different colors of browns. Yes, Olive.
And one thing, do not wipe your hand on there to wipe off that,
No,
because you'll smear everything.
Just leave it for right now. Please leave it. So I'm going to pull out a couple of colors of browns, because browns is what I'm going to want to work with. And hey, if you only have one color of brown in your set, then get your white out. Okay, so watch how I do this. I'm going to do a little bit of I'm going to do a little darker brown again on the one edge here. You're getting a good angle, Olive.
Always gotta be the camera person.
And I'm coming around here. And I'm going to take this color brown, come through there. See how this is getting
really
different
pretty.
color? And you guys, it's really fun to work with. And this is our first kind of blending oil, so don't be discouraged if it's not exactly what you thought it might be, okay? Then, even like I said, I got the white here. I'm going to try this. I don't think I'm going to be happy with that. I'll get back to that later. What I might do here, because like I said, I goofed this a little bit. I wish I had given myself a little bit of space for his banding. I'm going to maybe just fix it. I'm just going to improvise there, okay? I'm going to go a little lighter. Ooh, got darker there, so I'm going to pick up a lighter pastel.
Go on the top.
Where is it?
This one.
Oh, that one. Thank you, Olive. And again, I can get a little lighter through here. So there you see how the oils go. But you guys, please feel free. I've gone with kind of a standard duck look. I would be thrilled if I saw some of you going with some crazy beautiful feathers. And I'd like to show you what that would look like, if I can get myself an example to work with. And remember, Olive and I love to pull up beautiful pictures of ducks online to look at ideas on how we can make beautiful patterns. Okay, so on this one, I'm going to make this beautiful orange. Okay, my duck's going to be this different breed of duck. I'm sure Nathan doesn't know this duck yet. And my yellow's going to come along in here.
You can make a little sunset duck.
Isn't that pretty? Come through the... Oh, and I could take my time here at the end, but I got kind of excited. Let's go with a little bit of red down here, a little line of red. Because you know ducks can be very, very vibrant in their coloring. I'm going to come back over the top with a little bit of yellow. And see how we get the feathers? Isn't that cool? So, again, I'm going to have you guys do that. When you get down into the water, I want you to try the same technique with the water. Follow your lines that you wrote. Then, I'm moving quickly because this is...
And time crunch.
But you're going to take your time. I'm going to... Ooh, I'm adding a little purple. Do you see the purple there, Olive? And then I'm going to blend it with my hand.